Tom Brady is the best quarterback ever, the biggest winner in sports history. This is flat out amazing. Tom Brady wins his 7th Super Bowl and 5th Super Bowl MVP as the Bucs destroy the Kansas City Chiefs on Super Bowl Sunday. Tom Brady now has more Lombardi trophies than the Patriots. Tom Brady now has more Lombardi trophies than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tom Brady is the GOAT's GOAT. Brady won't take the bait on his favorite title, but I will. And I will, without question, call this championship his most impressive in his majestic career. New team, new offense, new coaches. In the middle of a pandemic, Brady is a workaholic, and work was compromised. More Zoom meetings than off-season practice. No mini camp. Different training camps. 0 preseason games. And Brady rocked on Super Bowl Sunday behind his rock-solid offensive line, throwing for 201 yards and 3 touchdowns. Tom Brady has this unbelievable knack, and this is where he deserves so much credit for raising the level of play for everyone around him. Offense, defense, special teams. He raises the accountability. It's special. It's legit. You almost have to jog the mental Rolodex and remember that the Bucs were a wild card team. They lost to the Bears. There were moments where this team struggled mightily, and Tom Brady had issues. Remember this early in the season? Connecting deep or not having chemistry with his wide receivers. Post-bye week, it was vintage, and it was, as they say, a December to remember. And after a wild card win over Washington, consider how Tom Brady and the Bucs beat the Saints, Packers, and the Chiefs. They were underdogs in all 3 games. It's insanity. It's impressive. It adds to my whole premise. Tom Brady just beat Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and Patrick Mahomes. Don't ever take this for granted. Don't wish it away. Tom Brady is next level sensational. 7 rings! And Sunday was the most remarkable of them all. I really need Devin White's goggles. Tom Brady was the MVP because you couldn't give it to defensive coordinator Todd Bowles, but the Bucs defensive coordinator last night was the most valuable person for Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl. Tampa's defense was simply historic. It's not exaggeration or hyperbole when you consider the duress Patrick Mahomes was under all night. The Bucs defense held Kansas City to 9 points, 0 touchdowns. Look at the nuggets of domination. This is just incredible. Devin White is a superstar. Voted for him first team All-Pro for his genius in the regular season. White last night all over the field. Levante David has been a star his entire career. Now he's getting loved because of Tom Brady. And Levante David did a great job on Travis Kelce. But it was the pass rush. Are you kidding me? It was on fire. Shaq Barrett was everywhere. And Ndamukong Suh was sensational. Vita Vea was incredible. JPP was JPP. And the defensive backs were just awesome, rebounding from getting shredded by Kansas City in the regular season. Considering the historical nature of Mahomes and Andy Reid and Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill and company, this goes down as one of the all-time great, if not the greatest, defensive performance in Super Bowl history. The players rocked. The credit goes to Todd Bowles. It's a stunner, but let's also call it what it was. Patrick Mahomes had the worst game of his entire career last night. Now, clearly, and understand and stay with me here, most of it wasn't his fault. And you start by critiquing the Bucs, as we did in the last topic, without question. That's where it starts. Then you criticize the offensive line, which was pathetic. Mike Remmers was horrible, just as we predicted, just like he was in Super Bowl 50 against Von Miller. Mahomes and the Chiefs desperately missed Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz. Mahomes was sacked 3 times. He was pressured nonstop on 52% of his dropbacks. 52%. I mean, look at these nuggets of futility for Patrick Mahomes, who was 3 of 13 on third down. Now, you would have thought Andy Reid or Eric Bieniemy would have had some help for Remmers or some kind of in-game adjustment, but it just didn't happen. The entire thing snowballed. It was a freight train. It was a hot mess. Heck, even when Mahomes had Mahomes magic working, the Chiefs couldn't help him out. I mean, Tyreek Hill dropped the pass to hit him in the face. I mean, I still can't believe Mahomes made this throw, hit another receiver in the face. Two sensational scrambles, wild throws, goes for nothing because of drops. I mean, it hit him in the face twice. It's crazy. The Bucs humiliated the greatest show in the history of sports. They humiliated Patrick Mahomes, who's been the greatest show in all of sports. The ultimate and literal showstopper. Color me absolutely, positively stunned.